Tanner Camp here for the Northern Indiana Kickoff Classic here from Beef O'Brady's here in Granger, Indiana, here with Frank Karczewski, the head coach for the John Adams Eagles. And Coach, first and foremost, welcome back. Good to see you. Of course, you know you played and graduated from Adams in 2013, of course, at that quarterback spot. Of course, you were an all-conference quarterback during your time with the Eagles. Just tell us a little bit about what that experience from your time about a decade ago is going to translate into your coaching style.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be back. I think the biggest thing is I can really relate to with the kids as far as like literally having the same teachers they used to have. It's, you know, my home. I live in South Bend. My wife lives in South Bend. So, I mean, it's really great to be home and to be proud of where we are.
And we'll just go ahead and tell us a little bit about how the job ended up even rising. Of course, you know, Antoine Jones deciding to take a new job over at Penn, and then a job opportunity came up, and then all of a sudden here you come into the picture. Just tell us a little bit about how the process of getting that job came, and then what ultimately made you decide to become the head coach for the football team.
Yeah, it kind of was interesting the way it worked. I had spent 3 years down in Indianapolis and absolutely loved it. It was a great teaching and coaching opportunity. And my wife was kind of ready to move in a different direction. She was teaching down there as well, and she found a job at Notre Dame, and you know, I fully supported her doing that. And we moved up here before Coach Jones had left. So I was actually in line to coach and teach at a different school, and kind of when this opportunity came to be, I wasn't sure exactly, but as I talked to a few people, and they said that this would be the right fit and that the right administration was in, the more that I looked at who was there and the way that they support their student athletes, it felt like the complete right fit, and I had to apply for it.
Yeah, taking a look at the Eagles in terms of summer workouts, you know, you got the job again roughly a month ago, so just like a couple new players, you're also kind of getting your feet in the water and just getting an idea for your team. But just tell us a little bit about what you think of the team and the direction as you guys get ready for Northridge next week. Yeah,
I think the kids are great kids. They work really hard. They respond really positively to every challenge we give them. It's been a lot of fun to work with them. We wish we would have a little higher numbers right now. So we're gonna have to be really in shape. We're going to have to, you know, have some good injury luck and avoid those as much as possible. But really like the kids. They work hard, and there's a group that are pretty darn good too.
And then finally, you know, in your first season, you know, some coaches have a goal in mind, whether it's specifically numbers with wins or whether it's just goals game by game. But just tell us, by the end of this season, what is the biggest thing that you want for yourself and then also for the team to accomplish by the end of this season?
Yeah, I think for us, we want to be a better team then than we are now. No matter where we are and wins and losses, things like that, there's a lot of things that can affect that, but we can affect if we're a better team then than we are now. And so that's something we want. We also you know, want the kind of a true offensive and defensive identity that can sustain from year to year. So as you know, new kids start trickling in, the older kids can teach the newer kids, and it can become a language that we become better at speaking and teaching.
Once again, that's Frank Karczewski, the new head coach for the John Adams Eagles. Coach, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck in the upcoming season.
I appreciate it.